Okay, so what is going on, guys? My name is LittleMarMan. Welcome back. Thank you for tuning in to yet another one of my videos. And if it is your first time here, I highly recommend hitting that subscribe button, because the reason you're tuning into this video is the exact same reason why I make videos, because I'm totally in love with Treyarch Zombies, and specifically the Treyarch Zombies storyline. Now, at the time I'm making this video, just before that, if you agree with everything in this video, if you want to create speculation, I highly recommend sharing this, retweeting it, whatever. Just share it out to your friends, tweet it out to your friends, message your friends with this link, and obviously subscribe for more, and sort of like throw all your friends over to this video, because a lot of YouTubers have talked about this. A lot of YouTubers have talked about this, but they haven't sort of explained it like I'm going to explain it now. So yeah, at the time I'm making this video, we yesterday we got the Giant cutscene, the Giant intro cutscene. Obviously, Doris's nickname in World at War was obviously the Giant, the map, and we got a cutscene. We never got a cutscene from World at War or anything, but we got a cutscene. But at this event, obviously San Diego Comic-Con was yesterday. They didn't want anyone to see this cutscene. They didn't anybody but the actual people that were attending. It was a non-photography event, no filming, no nothing. They shut down all cameras. They shut down Charlie Intel's cameras. They shut down literally everyone's cameras, and it was really strict. But somebody did manage to video it. And of course I'm not putting it in this video. But if you do want to take a look at that cutscene, all you have to do is type in the Giant intro cutscene, and you should find it. It's not in HD quality or anything like that, but you can exactly see it. You can see what's going on. I'm going to talk about all this in a minute, and sort of what way the zombie storyline is gonna go. But basically, I made a video yesterday. 6 hours before this cutscene was actually sort of foreshown, and basically I was like, right, I explained how Origins ended and the only way the zombie storyline can go. I was like, the only way this can actually go is on the break in the cycle timeline. They have to break the cycle, otherwise it's set in an infinite loop. I'm gonna explain all that in just a minute, but like literally I predicted this and it came true. So I'm gonna tell you exactly what way Origins ended, then I'm gonna discuss what happens in the Giant cutscene and what it actually means, and then you guys can comment your views and opinions and stuff in the comment section. And we can all have a bit of a discussion. But of course, I am relying on you guys to share out this video. So without further ado, what happened in Origins? So we have our main chain of events. The main zombie storyline, where sort of we journeyed from Doris, when Richtofen sort of betrayed Maxis and Samantha. He split them up. He sent Samantha up to the moon, and then with our four original characters, obviously Dempsey, Nikolai, Takio, and Richtofen, them four sort of they were traveling, and we were thrown around to different maps. I'm basically summarizing here. I'm not going into too much detail. And we were sort of teleported up to the moon. And there, Richtofen went for our overall power, because at this, like all the way up to this point, Samantha was controlling the zombies. She was controlling the zombies, and Richtofen sort of swapped places with her. And when he swapped places with her, Samantha went back in time and created an alternate dimension. When she went back in time, she used sort of teleportation and the power of element 1 and 5, but it sort of backfired as well. So when she went back in time, the only way to create an alternate dimension was to bring back something that wasn't there in the main zombies timeline. She brought back robots with her. She brought back radios, and she obviously brought back different guns and stuff, obviously things that aren't supposed to be there, as well as she brought back Coca-Cola machines, which are obviously available in the future, and they've been teleported a lot, but they are also on Origins. And obviously the Wonder Fizz machine was sort of an earlier development of that. But basically she creates an alternate dimension, and of course to complete the Easter egg, and to sort of free her from Agartha, because that's when she teleported back in time. She teleported to Agartha in 1918, and she contacted our group. And when they follow the steps through the power of element 1 and 5 and sort of the Knights Templars, and following them steps, which is the Easter egg in Origins, basically Samantha gains godlike powers and makes the whole thing a game. She makes the whole zombies timeline a game. And at the end of the Origins cutscene, then obviously Maxis says he has a plan. His plan is sort of to recreate Group 935, and since she sort of recreated our brother, which is Eddie. She didn't have a brother before this, but she made sort of Edward Richtofen into our brother, because she has godlike power. She can do pretty much anything she wants, and she made all our characters sort sort of just characters. They're not real anymore. But obviously, what we've put together as a zombie community, we've put together that when Maxis recreated Group 935. Oh, by the way, this is a whole loop, by the way, because when you recreate Group 935, literally the cycle continues, and it's back to the main zombies timeline, and then she gets trapped again, and it loops back around. I forgot to mention that, but yeah, so in order to break the loop, something must have changed. And this is where the new cutscene comes in. Everyone, like, that was the ending to Origins. That was the ending to our start, if you will, and there was so many rumors. Oh, Origins has to have an alternate ending. Origins has to have an alternate ending. So at the end of the Easter egg, in the Origins map, in game, our 4 characters step into teleporters, and they cease to exist. Literally, they cease to exist. They've fulfilled their destiny, and that is pretty much it. They're not there anymore. But in our cutscene, I'll explain the giant cutscene right now. In our cutscene, we have Dempsey, Takio, and Nikolai from Origins putting a gun to Richtofen's head, but it's not Origins Richtofen. It is the Richtofen that on the main zombies timeline. It's the Richtofen, old Richtofen, if you will. And they're telling him not to move, don't move. And he's like, "Oh, do you know who I am?" And they're like, "Yeah, we know who you are." Like, they know what they're doing. So you sort of get a sense of these guys know what they're doing, quite literally. And Nikolai then says, there's a chain of events that must be set in motion, that's our first clue to these guys want to break the loop. But I'll keep going anyway. So Takio then goes, "We must awaken the test subjects," which is of course them 3, the original them 3 from World at War, Black Ops 1, and yeah, from World at War to Black Ops 1 that were left on Moon, that were up on the Moon. And then just as that happens, they're a bit distracted. Zombies start coming in, and then Richtofen walks over to this panel, and they're like, "Oh, great evil is behind that door. Dude, don't open it up. Don't open it up." But Richtofen, being who he is, he opens up the door. And we just see a boo. And everyone's just stopping and staring. And who walks out? Young Richtofen from Origins, the Origins Richtofen. And what he does, he walks straight up to old Richtofen, and old Richtofen takes off his hat, in sort of pride, as in honoring young Richtofen. So he puts his hat to his chest. This is old Richtofen. Old Richtofen puts his hat to his chest, and they stare at each other for about a second and a half, not even. And Origins Richtofen just takes out a Mauser and shoots him straight in the face. And that's the cutscene ending. But obviously, what we can gather from this is there was an alternate ending to Origins. Either that, or when they stepped through the teleporter, they were redirected back to Derice in order to break the cycle. Remember, the whole zombie storyline is in an infinite loop. There's no way of breaking it unless a certain chain of events is put in motion, just like Nikolai said. So what we are playing in Black Ops 3, from what I can gather, is us trying to set a certain chain of events in motion. And in the cutscene, obviously, our original characters from Origins came straight back in order to try to stop this loop. But obviously, Richtofen, being our villain all along, he is once again our villain, and he is trying to not break the loop, or break the loop in his favor, where he gains ultimate control, because that's what the whole zombies timeline, what he was trying to do the whole time. But that is pretty much it. Basically, that is what we are coming to expect, guys. This video took me a lot of thought, and as you can see, we're just about up at the 10-minute mark. And I would really appreciate if you could share this with maybe big YouTubers, small YouTubers, any YouTuber that is interested in zombies. Obviously, share with your friends. Let me know your opinions down in the comment section below, guys. That is pretty much it. Please share it around. That would do me that's a big favor for me. And of course, support the video with a like. That is all I'm asking. I hope you all have an amazing day. I hope I made your day better and didn't mind fuck you too much. But guys, that is what that's what we're coming to expect in Black Ops 3. So without further ado, I'll let you all go. I've wasted 10 minutes of your life already. So without further ado, I'll see you all later. Peace out. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.